Hello and what is up, YouTube Airsoft community? Thank you for stumbling upon this video. I am starting to do Airsoft gun reviews and, anything else Airsoft videos that I can do, Anytime I get something Airsoft, I'm going to review it for you. So, I'm sorry if this isn't the greatest review. I'm just trying to test the waters a little bit, trying to see how good this review actually turns out. Just me, myself, doing a review. I mean, I know the lighting and the audio and the, whatever isn't that great, but, I'm going to move on and work on getting better with this, because this is really something that interests me. I really like Airsoft, so here we go. So bear with me if it's not that great. But today, we're going to start off with a gun. The HFC gas-powered Airsoft revolver, and it is the HG-131 Airsoft revolver. So no one cares about the box. That's what the box looks like. Whoop-de-doo. No one cares about the box. We all know that. So we'll get rid of that. What you get a manual with it. I don't have the manual, but it pretty much tells you everything you need to know to get started with this revolver. You get a package of 0.12 gram BBs. These are shit. Don't use them. They're not good. You're not helping your gun by using those. And then you get the gun, and that's pretty much all you get in the box. So we'll ditch the box, and first impression is, it's just like any other Airsoft revolver. It's not anything special, except for the fact that it is gas-powered. There's not many gas-powered Airsoft revolvers. HFC makes a good revolver. They don't make a very good anything else, though. So, obviously you're going to get your shells like you would with any Airsoft revolver. You just put the BBs in that shell and then load them into the gun. Obviously, like a revolver, you're going to get your regular revolver mechanism. You push this back and you're in safe mode. You can't pull the trigger or engage the hammer, and you push it forward and you release your cylinder. It is double action, so you don't have to cock the hammer every single time you want to shoot. You can just fire and keep going until you're out of rounds, which is 6 rounds. You get 6 rounds with this. It's obviously a revolver. So, that's pretty good. I mean, double action is always really convenient. I wouldn't really go to a game with this gun, though, because unless you got a speed reloader with these shells, it's going to be a pain in the ass to try and, stuff the BBs in the shells, to reload this gun. It's not really, going to be very convenient for you. You're better off getting a handgun, like a gas-powered 1911, for example. But parts on it, you got a metal inner barrel and a metal outer barrel. Metal frame. Plastic parts on it is cylinder's plastic, trigger guard's plastic, and your grip is plastic. Even though it looks like it's wood, it's just really heavily lacquered plastic. The front part of the grip, where you got your texture on it, that's plastic, and so is the back part. And that's where this is your nozzle where you're going to put in your gas. Speaking of this gun is very gas efficient. I'm using the King Arms soft air gas because King Arms makes great products. They're making good BBs nowadays too. So, it's very gas efficient. The reservoir is a pretty good sized reservoir. But I can get 24 shots about, give or take, off a 1 second burst of this gas, which is really good. That's 4 cycles of those shells. So, very gas efficient is really good. It shoots about 260 FPS, 270, somewhere around there. It's, it's okay. When I bought it, I chronoed it at the shop where I bought it, and it came up averaged around 265-ish. But that's not that great, but it's also not that bad either, especially for a gun with a fixed hop-up. And same thing, like you're going to, distance and accuracy, you're not going to be able to really affect it. except for in the BBs that you buy, because it's got a fixed hop-up, so you're not going to be able to get to it to adjust it. Breaking it down to clean it and to lubricate it is pretty easy. All you do is just release the cylinder. You got this little shell release thing right here. You're just going to unscrew that. Just going to unscrew that and take it out. And then it takes a little force sometimes, but just with a little force you'd be able to sometimes you'll do it and just pull off the cylinder, and you can pull out the revolving part. And then you got your spring, and you can get to all your, things up here where you can clean it and lube it. So it's pretty easy to break down. It's just a little bit tough to get that cylinder off sometimes, but overall, not too bad on the disassembly there. It doesn't require any tools to do it, which is always good, making it easy. Tighten that down, and then you're all set. So yeah, overall it's a good gun. Things I didn't like about this gun, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable to hold in your hand. I got big hands, but I mean, you have two ridges here for your fingers in the grip, so my pinky doesn't really fit on it comfortably. At least it's sort of hanging off, and it's kind of doesn't know where it's supposed to go, and it sort of doesn't feel good in my palm either with this part. It just feels a little weird, and you got a long trigger draw for being a double action revolver, so it's gonna feel weird when you're shooting it. It definitely does feel weird when you're shooting it, and it doesn't really feel comfortable. Another thing, I don't know if this is just mine or if they just don't do it, but you see the fixed iron sight up here. I didn't get any in the back where I'm supposed to line that up. I don't know if that's how they come, or if mine was broken or whatever, but that was a little bit disheartening when I didn't have the front sight to look through. So overall, you're getting a really nice gun for the price. I bought this from my local shop here, and it cost me about it cost me about like $65, which is pretty good for a gas-powered revolver. There's not many out there, so I guess you're getting a pretty good price. But overall, it's a decent gun. Nothing spectacular. It's not the greatest gun in the world, but it's definitely not bad. So, thank you for watching. Please leave me a comment letting me know how I did with this review. I mean, don't really comment on the lighting and this and that, because I know about that. I'm gonna fix that. But so let me know how I did on the review. I'm interested to hear what you guys think of it. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like and favorite this video, share it, Facebook, Twitter, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys at the shooting test.